this right here, you bunch of prima donna ballerina mother.
Welcome everyone, I'm Jordan Sharp. We are running through the NFL future odds updates for all 32 teams in the NFL, and we are finishing up the AFC West right now with a look into the Oakland Raiders, a team that should be in the bottom of the NFL this season, but has shown a little bit of improvement this season, especially on a single side of the football, which could prove to be profitable for some NFL bettors this season if indeed the Raiders are as good ATS as I think they're going to be. However, their future odds, probably not anything you're going to want to look at here this offseason. The Raiders are several years away from being Super Bowl contenders, but right now at Bovada, they have a Super Bowl odds of plus 10,000. That is 100 to 1 to win the Super Bowl this season. One of the biggest underdogs in the entire NFL, but I think they could be slightly undervalued. Like I said, their defense is going to be what really carries them this season, and obviously they're in rebuild mode, but they're still well on the way to becoming a much better football team this season with some of the off-season acquisitions they've made. Their AFC price right now is at plus 5,000. The biggest thing that's really going to matter, I think, with their ATS value this season is whether or not Matt Schaub, who's coming over from the Texans, is a comparable quarterback and can get the ball down the field, move it consistently, along with the steady run game that the Raiders should have this season as well. With the addition of James Jones, it gives them another credible receiver to go alongside Denarius Moore, Rod Streeter, those guys. So at least Schaub will have a few targets to throw to, and a backfield that consists of Darren McFadden, MJD, and of course Marcel Reese should have plenty of running options as well this season on offense. But it's one of the areas that I'm pretty concerned about with the Raiders is if Matt Schaub can't get the ball down the field consistently, it's going to really hamper not only their offense entirely, but their running game as well. Their AFC West price is sitting at 18 to 1, pretty solid price from Bovada here. Obviously the farthest down the ladder of all the AFC West teams, not a surprise there, but like I mentioned earlier, their defense is really going to be what carries them this season. I would not be surprised to see the Oakland Raiders have a pretty solid defense this season. They added Carlos Rogers, Justin Tuck, Antonio Smith, Lamar Woodley to an already pretty solid unit. This team should have a pretty good pass rush. The secondary might be a little bit of a concern, but I think that'll be pretty solid as well this season. And overall, I think Oakland, while they probably won't win more than 5 games, maybe even 6, I still think they probably could be a pretty good ATS value, possibly even 500 or above ATS this season, because the books are undervaluing them. Then you know the public's going to undervalue them. Their defense will carry them, though, at some point this season. That'll do it for the Raiders. Make sure you check out all my other 31 team updates here for the future odds this offseason. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of the Sharp Pick.